Use rectangles with right endpoints to estimate the area under the parabola y equals x squared from 0 to 1. We'll start by drawing a quick sketch. So we know x squared is just a parabola. From 0 to 1, we're looking for the area under the curve. And we want to find the area using right endpoints. Let's say we use 4 rectangles. So we'll use 4 rectangles for this approximation. So since we're using right endpoints, we'll use this point, this point, this point, and this point. Here's our 4th rectangle, our 3rd rectangle, our 2nd, and our 1st rectangle. Notice that when we use right endpoints, we're getting an overestimate. The base of the rectangles is 1 divided by 4 rectangles, so 1/4. So each base, we have 1/4 for the measure of the length of the base. The height of the rectangle is the y value of each point along the curve y equals x squared. It's the right edge of each strip. So the heights are 1/4 squared, 1/2 squared, 3/4 squared, and 1 squared. Let's let R4 be the sum of the area. Of the rectangles. We're using R because we're using right-hand endpoints, and 4 because we're using 4 rectangles. So R4 is the base of the first rectangle times its height. We have 1/4 squared plus the base of the next rectangle, 1/4, times its height, which is 1/2 squared, plus 1/4 times the height of the third, 3/4 squared, plus the base of the 4th times its height, 1 squared. Here, R4 will be 15/32, 0.46875. Notice that R4 is actually bigger than the true area under the curve. If we look at the area under that red curve, y equals x squared, let's call that S. It's actually lower than the value we just found, 0.46875. So we have an overestimate.